Welcome to The Dish. I'm Jalen Russell here with my colleague Jalen Gray, giving you the latest stories from the NBA this week. First up, should the Knicks sit Melo?
No question they should sit Melo. We're halfway through the season now. The Knicks have only managed to win 6 total games, so it's safe to say the season is a wash.
But it's not all about this season right here. You want to look forward to the seasons coming down the line, and with a young player like Tim Hardaway Jr., who is the far and away best young player on that team since they traded Iman Shumpert, you want to have him and Melo work out their chemistry issues so that they can play better together in the future.
But you also want Melo to be healthy for the next 4 years. You don't want him to end up like a D. Wade who's playing only 3 out of 4 games this season.
That's true, but what good is he if he can't run the offense? Derek Fisher and Phil Jackson are trying to put in the triangle offense in New York, and no one's really getting that offense so far. The team's having issues with it. But if you have a veteran player like Melo being the player coach on the court, helping the players learn how to run through the offense, then they'll get it down faster and kind of play better as a team.
Well, that team chemistry is good and all, but they're going to have $34 million in cap space this offseason, so it's safe to say that they're going to have a whole new cast of teammates next season.
That's fair. We'll just have to keep an eye on how that plays out throughout the season. Next up, if the MVP is defined as the most indispensable player on a team, who's your first half MVP?
That is no question LeBron James.
Wow.
He leads his team in points per game as well as assists and took them from being 10th in the East to now 5th in the East.
That's fair, but they also have 2 All-Stars on their team already, Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love. So I don't know how useful he is necessarily, but James Harden leads his team in points per game and assists per game and the league in points per game, and he's taken the Rockets to 4th in the West, which is the better of the 2 conferences, hands down.
Yeah, the Cavs may have 2 superstars, as you say, but they also managed to go 1-7 without him these past 2 weeks.
That's fair, but without Harden on that team, they would look a lot like the Orlando Magic from back when Dwight Howard played for them, which wasn't a good look. They never won the championship, and the Rockets want to be championship contenders year in and year out.
And in order to win a championship, you need defense, which is the Cleveland Cavaliers' weakest link, and LeBron James is second on that team in both steals and blocks.
That's true. Both of these guys are really good players. We'll have to see how they play throughout the rest of the year to see who gets the overall MVP for the year. That's all we have for you this week on The Dish. I'm Jalen Russell here with Jalen Gray. Have a good week.